Yeah, so I got sick of 177 countries not being able to play Helldivers and decided to just fix the problem myself. The fact it's continued so long disgusts me. Competing games are on the horizon and Helldivers 2 is at a precipice. So if Sony is going to be petty, I'm going to grab the revenue strap-on and choke them with it as the revenue is shoved down their throats. Here's how it all works. Sony contracted Arrowhead to develop Helldivers 2, but Sony owns the Helldivers IP. This means Arrowhead can't really negotiate very much for the freedom of these regions, or at least their negotiating power is very limited. The product being listed or delisted, in the case of a platform like Steam, is handled by the agreement between Sony and Valve. We have limited information to work with since the contracts between publisher, developer, and distributor are not public. However, we can make deductions based on what happened. People that didn't refund the game that are from the affected regions didn't get a forced refund, meaning the game is still actually playable from those regions, it's just not listed in the store. Therefore, keys within those regions are still active. Because it's playable in those regions, that means there's nothing blocking it from being used in those regions, you just can't view it in the store from those regions. VPNs are against Valve and Steam's terms of service, so how do we get around this? Well, delisted from the store doesn't mean deactivated in the region, so other means of acquiring the game should still work. If someone that is from one of the sellable regions were to gift a copy of the game to someone in the affected region, that should still work and add the game to their account. If that doesn't work, there's another backup. Obtaining a global Steam key for the game from an independent vendor that doesn't have a contract with Sony. Technically, this is all theoretical, as I'm not in one of the affected regions and can't prove 100% that it works, so I am looking for people that are in the locked-out regions that are willing to test this, so I can prove with certainty that it actually works. But based on my research and observations, it probably should. If it doesn't, then that would mean that Valve agreed to region lock if gifts could be activated, and where global CD keys could be activated, which would be kind of weird. But like I said, I am looking for people from these affected regions to run a test of trying to get a copy gifted to them to see if it works, or buying a key from a third-party site. I only have about 20 subscribers at the moment, so I am hoping this video was seen by some people that are from the region-locked countries that want to buy the game and are willing to participate in the test to acquire and activate a global key from a third-party site and confirm that it works. I'll be keeping an eye on the comments section, since without a test it's not conclusively proven. I've messaged a bunch of people asking for volunteers for the test over the past several weeks, but the whole, hey, give me money and I'll buy you a copy of Helldivers 2 obviously comes off like a scam, so no one's replied over the past, 6 weeks, so I finally decided to just make it a video. I'm Jade. Ring the bell, support me on Patreon, do the YouTube stuff, please share this video with anyone that might want to participate in the test, and I hope we can all dive together.